Last game of the preseason starts to be real next Thursday. What are your thoughts about the game today?
I would say both games that we had going at the same time, I think the objectives were met from being able to play 90 minutes with both groups. The game was a lot closer to a game that we're going to play against Toluca, even though none of us are in the middle of our season like they are and playing a lot of games that are at a high level. But I do think the physicality of the game, I think the athleticism that Houston brings to the game, and then just high-quality players like they have was really, really good for us. And so we spend a lot of energy today, but at the same time, a lot of things that we've been working on up to this point have come out in the game, which was great.
So the one Houston goal, can you tell me what you saw from the sideline on that goal?
Yeah, we were in our normal build-out. We missed past the ball, and they were able to pick it off and go to goal. It was our mistake, but good finish for them. But it's not something that I don't put a lot of stock in that. I put more stock in the fact that how we responded to then come back and score 3. The way we did, combination play was very good, and the hunger inside the box by the guys to get on the end of service was tremendous. And then I really think our front 3 today did really well on both sides of the ball, which was huge for us.
So I noticed Salloi didn't play in either game. Any update on him?
Yeah, he just had a little bit of tightness in his groin. Excuse me. We chose to keep him out just for precautionary, but he actually did a training session on his own today. He'll be fine.
So he should be fully available for next week's game?
Oh yeah, he'll be in our next training session.
Okay. And then speaking of Salloi, so gosh, better part of a year ago, there was word that he was about to get his green card, and then I haven't heard anything. Did he ever end up getting his green card?
No, not yet. I mean, I don't work in the government, so I can't answer it. It just takes this process.
Okay. And you guys are particularly good at getting green cards. It seems like there was quite a rush where a lot of your international guys are not now counting as domestic. Do you have somebody that specializes in that? How are you guys able to move through that process? What seems quicker than other teams?
I don't think it's anything different than anyone else does. I don't. Maybe it's because maybe we file earlier than other teams. I don't know, but I just, like I said, we really don't have anything to do with the government. It is what it is. When sometimes they have green cards, sometimes they don't. I don't know if you know, but there's only so many green cards per year, so that's another thing.
Okay, and then Rwatubyaye, I'm sure I'm saying it wrong, your new center back from Rwanda. Any update on when he'll be joining the team? Probably another government question, right?
He has an appointment with the embassy, and then there's a process that you have to go in, you have to go through the process, you leave your passport, and then they return it to you. So it's all based on, again, the embassy and the government.
Yeah, fair enough. And then I'd be remiss if I didn't ask one more time before preseason is over. Any news on anybody potentially being signed here in the future? Got a few roster spots left?
Not at the moment. Yeah, not at the moment. We haven't done anything. I mean, like I say, we're always looking. We're always thinking and trying to improve the roster. So right now we're moving in the right direction.
Thanks for the time, Peter.
Okay.